everybody, it's Kelly O'Black with this week's Free Flow Wednesday. I'm going to create a 12 by 12 layout today, and this is the inspiration board. I'm going to be inspired to use blues and oranges by that board, and I'm also going to use an actual orange piece of fruit as well too. So here is the photo that I'm going to be using, and it's a photo of my grandson looking at his fish. And the fish has a crazy name. He named it Sonic Rainbow O'Black, his last name. And I think it'll be fun for him to look back someday at what he named a fish when he was 4 years old. So because the fish is orange, and I said I was inspired by the orange and blue, I'm going to use that orange paper, and that is from Chamel Box of Crayons, and the paper is Breathe In. So I just mounted that on there, and as I did that, then I managed to get adhesive all over it. So I showed you my undo. So I used that when this was all over to take the adhesive off. So then on the background there, I am going to use that striped paper. That paper is from Box of Crayons, and it's the Spell It Out paper. And then, since the fish's name is Rainbow, and there's a piece of rainbow paper that I had, I'm going to, and that's from Box of Crayons, it's actually the In the Sky paper, but I am actually going to use the rainbow paper on a layout about a fish named Rainbow. So I thought, what better way to do? I remembered when I was thinking about using the blues and orange that I had this photo because the fish is orange. So that's another reason that I used that color. So then I have that cut apart there that says cute, and that is from Box of Crayons, and it's the All the Things paper that I'm cutting things out from right now. And then I'm cutting that little box off of there called that says Let's Be Friends. So I decided, I was thinking about putting it up in the top right, but I felt like it would have been really unbalanced, so I put it in the top left. And there's my orange, and it says You're So Sweet. So that came from the Box of Crayons die cuts, as did that frame. And I'm going to use that frame actually to hold my title, because there's not really a lot that I want to journal about this. I just want him to have this photo of the fish and then to be able to look at this, back at this later on. Okay, so now I am taking that blue paper, that polka dot paper, and that is the All the Things paper from Box of Crayons. And I cut it so it's just as wide as the rainbow paper. Sometimes I'll make those go across the layout. And then on the bottom, I left that border strip on that paper, and it says hello. So that's kind of where I get the idea of my title here. And I've now moved down that the Let's Be Friends and the orange to the right of the photo, and then the frame will sit to the left. So I do like the idea of having something in the top left, and I will eventually take care of that. I am inking everything with Tim Holtz Vintage Photo Distress ink, and I think all of Chamel's papers call to be inked, and I think it's because she inks everything and that's the way she designs, but pretty much I don't do very many layouts using any of her papers without inking them. All right, so I kind of have an idea about where I want things to go. So now I committed to everything on the blue paper, and then I also decided to bring that cute back in, and I'm going to put that up on the top left. And I think that does a nice job of kind of taking up space up there. So then I want to use some of these patches and shaker stickers. So I'm using that rainbow shaker sticker, and that is from the glitter shaker stickers from Box of Crayons. That'll be fun for him to like shake someday, I think, you know, to kind of see that going on, just because this is a layout about when he's so young. So then I go to the patches there, the adhesive patches from Box of Crayons, and I grab the hello. And I kind of like that because the rainbow has some blinginess to it, then the hello does as well. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these letters to spell out the fish's name, so Sonic Rainbow Oblak. So the title of this layout is Hello Sonic Rainbow Oblak. And I do like the perspective that I don't remember whether it was my son or daughter-in-law's who took this photo, but it was one of the two of them. It was not me. And I just like the perspective because they're looking kind of at the fish like he's looking at the fish, I guess. And by the way, the reason I don't remember is I did steal it off of Facebook, which they know I do all the time. So if you have grandkids and they're further away, or obviously I'm not there all the time, I steal cute photos quite often because otherwise they'll just sit on their phones, right? This way I'm preserving those memories in a more permanent way. I just always go back to the fact that we've been told that my grandson's generation is going to be the most photographed generation, but he will have no photos because they're all on cell phones. All right, the other thing I'm very proud about myself is these letters are rainbow and multicolored, and I am actually using them in a rainbow way. A lot of times when I have multicolored alphas like this, I like to just use one color, but I haven't done that so far with this alpha. Every time I've used it the multiple colors. So yay me. I'm getting over, I think that was one of my scrapbooking kryptonites. I had a hard time with multicolored fonts. And Box of Crayons comes with this one plus a chipboard font as well. And then I just use my wax paper here, and I'm going to justify everything to the left of the frame there. Just a little bit easier for me to decide, like, did I like the placement if I did that? Because I knew the word rainbow was so long, I knew I wasn't going to get two words on one line here. I kind of like how that all fits in. Now, if I had kind of measured before, I probably could have taken up some of the white space on the left side there, but I'm okay with that too. And then I'm just cutting up a little bit of that extra off the ends of the cute there. There was a lot of space there, and it is a cream on cream there, but with the inking on the edge, it really helps differentiate it. All right, so now I am going to the sticker book from Box of Crayons, and I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything here to add, and I find that camera, and I just kind of like the way it adds another something there and brings in another color. Now I do ink the edges of that, even though it's shiny, so it won't stay, it'll take forever to dry, but it's just a little bit of an extra detail there. And then I decide to use the toucan there. He's kind of rainbow colored, so I'm just, a lot of things here, the rainbow, rainbow, rainbow over and over. And now I want to add some extra, take up some extra room next to the hello there and use one of these stickers. At first I was going to use the rainbow heart, but I didn't love it, so I end up going to the pink one. And now I know that there are rainbows in the puffy stickers from Box of Crayons. And by the way, that sticker book was Box of Crayons. So I'm going to add a couple of rainbows, a couple more rainbows on the page here. And before I forget, I think I added a phrase sticker after, or two phrase stickers after I shut my camera off when I was putting things away. On top of the camera, there's a phrase sticker that says today, and it's a holograph. And then on top of the cute, there's another one that says let's be friends. So those are both from the sticker folder as well. All right, so I grabbed my enamel dots there, and I grabbed that turquoise enamel dot, just a little bit of bling, and I'm just going to date this, and then I will be complete for this layout. I'm going to play around with that rainbow again, though, for a little bit. I had a hard time getting that one done. All right, here's a still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and we'll be back with another project soon. Bye.